When Mattathias Priest was originally conceived in my mind, he was always based on a friend of mine. I'm just going to say his name, Donald Price, because this guy, he was, still is, don't get me wrong, but he, since basically the first day we met, but not long after our friendship began, he was that kind of friend who you could just always rely on, right? Somebody who I'll tell you a story. So I my battery died, and we were probably 40 minutes away from each other, and I was just complaining. I was like, "Brother, can you believe how bad this is?" And and he's like, "I'm on my way." I'm like, "What?" I wasn't asking for your help. I was like, "It's in the middle of the day. What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sure you got stuff going on." He's like, "I'll be right there." So anyway, he gives me a jump. Appreciate it. He was awesome. Then later on, my relationship fell apart, and he knew I didn't feel comfortable being at home, so he let me stay in his spare bedroom because the idea that home didn't feel like home. And my point is, he was just that stand up guy, and every time I think of Mattathias Priest, the man who embodies the Beastie Brute character, he's just that sort of person who does the right thing because it's the right thing. And so, yeah, I forget where I was going with this story. Oh, my point is, he will inevitably, spoiler, end up in the present.
Yes.
And he's the kind of person that people just, I don't feel like, are used to nowadays. When you watch The Boys, Homelander feels like, no, I believe it.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is funny because he's based on a guy who does the right thing, and it's like, I don't know if that Boy Scouts is the kind of guy I would see coming.
Yeah, our guy, he's a man of principle,
Yes.
old school principle. I mean, with the situation he's in, I mean, he's not getting paid to do this. He has no real justification, but when your conviction's that strong, I mean, can you blame the guy? Especially when it looks like that.
Yeah, come on, look at that. That's heroic right there.
Which is why we need you guys to support Everlasting Survivors too, because the new issues of BC Bruce are about the past.
Yes.
If you want more of the future, you got to keep supporting the future.
Oh my goodness, and I appreciate that. And that's one of the reasons why that when you back BC Brute on Indiegogo, you can also get Everlasting Survivors Volume 1. So you're up to date on everything from Gamble Comics. I love it.